Coinbase just declared war on your bank, your broker, and the person who manages your money, and almost nobody caught why. Yesterday, they dropped around 15 products in one event. 3 of them have nothing to do with crypto. They're about taking over your entire financial life. This is the actual plan, and Wall Street should be nervous about this one announcement from yesterday that's kind of flowing under the radar. These are just my raw opinions on the tons of base announcements from yesterday's Coinbase event, so let's start with the shot that they fired straight at your bank. This video is powered by liquid loans on Base, and Coinbase isn't just playing crypto anymore. First, you have crypto-backed mortgages, and that's with a partnership with Better. So you can now use your Bitcoin as collateral to buy a home without even selling it. You have no massive tax bill, and Fannie Mae is even backing this. That's wild. Now, before we get too in-depth with all the different announcements from yesterday, I want to broaden this and kind of scope out a little bit. Yesterday, Coinbase made it very clear why they are launching some of these products with that announcement yesterday. And the whole goal stems from trying to give everybody in the entire world access to these products. Doesn't matter what credit level you're at, where you live in the country, in the world. Coinbase is trying to make anything accessible for anybody to use as a means of cash or currency so they can buy a house, use a credit card and build their credit, take loans out, earn higher yield than you can with a bank account, invest in crypto and now with stocks. They're trying to give all that to people who never had the accessibility before and to the average person. Let's keep moving. Second, they have the Coinbase One card that is now backed with USDC with American Express level protections. And if that wasn't too good already, they now added a travel portal where you can earn 5% Bitcoin back on every single booking. Third, you can now borrow against staked assets like Solana through Jito or Morpho. You guys would already know about Morpho if you watched our previous videos because we talked about it extensively, doing a great job. So this is the full stack here, guys. It's absolutely insane. This is a full checking plus rewards plus lending stack. But here's the thing about this, guys. The card and the mortgage is not even the aggressive part. And that's because Coinbase is going straight for your broker too. They're turning the app into what they're calling the everything app, which sounds eerily similar to what Elon Musk wants X to become. But I'm here to talk about Base and Coinbase because it seems like that they are building all these things before a lot of other competitors are. You're seeing Crypto.com and a couple other competitors do similar things in the space. I'm going to tell you why Coinbase is doing it better and different in just a second. So with this everything exchange, you can do a full stock and ETF rollout. You can buy stocks like Apple, Tesla, whatever, right next to your Bitcoin, right next to your Ethereum in the same portfolio. And to fund this said account, you can either use normal US dollars or you can use USDC. You also have tokenized stocks, which is real one-to-one backed shares on chain. And that's what separates Coinbase from anything else that's out there on the market. Robinhood, everything. You get automatic dividend payments. Guys, this is not some synthetic derivative. You own the actual chunk of the company. This is different than anything that we've seen before. You got options on both cryptos and equities. Coinbase also announced yesterday that you have pre-IPO perpetuals. So yes, you can get exposure to companies like SpaceX and Anthropic, which still hasn't gone live yet. And you could do all this before they IPO. And the other thing, guys, is thematic indices. You have prediction markets, combos, basically everything that Wall Street and Robinhood does, but on-chain and better. Why is it better, you ask? It's a great question. Well, it's because you have sub-second finality times. You got 24/7 markets, and there's no waiting until 9:30 in the morning. This is basically the wait, you can do that type moment. And Coinbase is just like, yeah, dude, we're building it. And everybody else is basically just watching like, oh shit. They're basically building the future of trading and forcing everybody else to catch up. Coinbase has already been changing the future of trading as well, with a ton of different projects that are building on top of Base. And one specific project that we like to talk about here on this channel is liquid loans, and they actually power this video. With liquid loans, you can get a 0% interest-free loan against your Ethereum. Now, liquid loans is a no KYC platform, and they are better than a bank. So make sure to go check out liquidloans.io. All right, now this is the bombshell that basically nobody's talking about that I said was flying under the radar, and that is what Coinbase is doing right now with AI. This is one of the sickest things that I've ever seen before. They announced something called Coinbase Advisor. Now, this is one of the first SEC-registered AI-powered investment advisors in the entire world. You see, the difference with something like this is, now you can talk to Claude or Perplexity of Grok or any of these things, right? But unless they have actual APIs connected to your portfolio, or you send them screenshots of documentation, whatever it is, they don't know everything about your life, your financial life, your investment life. How can they possibly give you accurate information. But with Coinbase Advisor, it's hooked up right to where your portfolio lives, right where all your finances live. So genuinely, if you use the app as Coinbase wants you to, as intended, where everything lives under one place, then this AI could be a super powerful tool for you. Generally, think about it. If you have your mortgage, your investments, your checking account, your saving account, your credit card, all in one place, it's going to be super easy for your AI to look at everything that you're doing and give you the best information. This isn't some chatbot that's giving you vague ideas. This is a true financial advisor. And you can literally chat with it in plain English, like how I'm doing now. You can just be like, hey, Roger, look at my portfolio. How can I improve this? Where am I spending too much? Or how can I cut my expenses down? Anything like that. It sees your full history, your buy and sell habits, and can even give recommendations on how to improve it. It can even help with things like tax loss harvesting. And it's rolling out to Coinbase One members. And what's even bigger than that, they're now giving AI agents their own financial accounts on Base. So your Claude, your Grok, your Hermes can now trade and pay for things using stablecoins. They can even execute strategies on your behalf. So they're not just replacing your broker, they're also replacing your financial advisor, and a regulator blessed it. Now, this is the part that justifies the whole video. They built a financial account for the AI era. Think about that for a second. The same company that helped millions buy Bitcoin super early on is now building the infrastructure to allow AI agents to manage their own wealth at scale. So, how are they actually going to pull this all off? Base isn't just a normal L2 anymore, guys. It's becoming the rails for the entire future of finance. Talking stablecoin payments everywhere via CDP, the new Base app, Onchain everything app in over 140 countries, which is built for agents. It's fast, it's cheap, permissionless transactions, and the X402 standard, so agents can pay using stablecoins instantly for services, for goods. This is why Coinbase can move so aggressively, while TradFi is stuck in the 1990s infrastructure. You see, Coinbase has a modern on-chain backend that lets them update and launch at light speed. The agentic economy isn't coming, you guys. It's already here and it's being built on Base. So remember this, guys. Coinbase isn't just trying to compete with your broker or your financial advisor. They're trying to replace the whole stack. One app, one place to go. That's it. Crypto, stocks, options, mortgages, AI advice, and agents that work for you 24/7. The window to position yourself is now. Whether you're a degen, a long-term holder, or just someone tired by getting screwed by 1% fees and slow banks, this changes the game. This changes the game. The future of finance is not going to come from Wall Street. It's coming from a platform like Coinbase, and it's being built on Base. By the way, I'm breaking down Coinbase Advisor and the full AI agent stuff in another video this week, so make sure you guys hit that sub button and like this video. Hit that bell to turn on the notifications. Once again, you guys have been watching The Coin Zone, powered by Liquid Loans. I'm your host, Paul Matt. I'll see you tomorrow for another video.